Anyway guys, today we are bringing the tea. I have twins. Irish twins is a slang expression for siblings born less than a year apart from each other. Babies are 15 months apart. I would say it's 15 months apart. My babies are, he was born September 2019. She was born January 2021. 2 back-to-back pregnancies, 2 years. Yeah, most of you have been here quite for a long time to have witnessed both pregnancy journeys, and share with me in the comment section which of my pregnancies were you privileged part of, and if you've been here since time immemorial, let me know as well. But yeah, anyway, in this video I'm going to be sharing the blessings that come with, you know, having, you know, Irish twins. Basically, I wouldn't call them Irish twins because yeah, most people like to classify, as long as it's not up to 2 years, people like to classify, you know, babies not that far apart, Irish twins. I'm going to be sharing my blessings as much as my regrets with having these two pretty babies, beautiful babies. Come on, say hi. Come on, say hi. Hi. Let's start with the blessings and then we can go into the regrets. Number one obvious blessing with the number one obvious blessing with having two babies under 2 years is, if I plan to space out, say 3 years, because that was my plan initially, give it 3 years, try for another, that has been defeated. That has sort of like shortened the number of years for me. If like for I and my husband, our plan is to have 3 kids. I was planning to have it in say 6, 7, 8 years. Now it's reduced, and that means what? Early retirement from motherhood. But you guys get what I mean, the tedious part of motherhood, we have early retirement. So yeah, another blessing that I will be counting is a chance of, you know, getting back on that career ladder. If I still very much still want to, you know, go back to being a scientist, I can still do so. Not to say that at 40, 50, 60 that I cannot. You guys know with this career thing, there is the retirement age. Anyway guys, sorry about that. Somjachi just fell this camera. I know this video is going to be a freaking disaster, but please bear with me. Like I was saying, not to say that in your 50s, 60s or 70s you're not able to go back, you know, to doing what you love, but then it's different when you bounce back at, you know, 30s and 40s rather than thinking of, you know, venturing into it at 50. Some jobs are really demanding. Some jobs are really demanding that I think it's best for you to just do it when you're still in your youthful, you know, days, when you're still energetic and all of that. And yeah, another blessing that I will have to count is the fact that if you feel like as a mom, your new baby gives you this dopamine rush. I'm always high every day, guys. I'm literally always high every day. If it's not from Ishopopo, it is from Unedema. See, yeah, my dopamine levels, if you were to test my dopamine levels, I mean my daily dopamine levels, I think it will be really high, because the littlest things just high me. The littlest, from laughter to them smiling to you seeing new attitudes, character, personality, a whole lot of things. Some judge is a series. Some judge is a full series on its own. So it's I don't know how to explain it. High doses of dopamine from these two babies, literally. Another advantage to having two babies under 2 years, or what I call it a blessing, is that most of the things, they have similar needs, for instance, toys, TV. You know, when we're going out, I don't need to pack different bags or have different things for different persons. Like when I'm packing, you know, a bag to just step out, we pack Pampers, we pack white, literally the same thing they use. It's just that for Nedema, since she's still exclusively breastfeeding, we do not pack food, but literally it's just one bag. Everything goes in one bag, and they use literally almost the same thing. And they use literally almost the same thing. It's just different diaper sizes, but then it's literally the same. Thank you. They watch almost the same cartoon. They both enjoy it. They have their playtime together. Like, I don't need to stress on a whole lot of things. This person needs to do this at a different time, or this person has to watch this at a different time, you know, compromising and all of that. It's just almost the same thing that they're both sharing. So that is kind of like a blessing for me. The last but not the least blessing I'll have to count today is the fact that in 2 years I don't know what is menstruation. I've not seen my period, so I've been able to save on buying pads, you know, every month, or tampons. I don't use tampons. Pads every month and stuff like that, and just free from period cramps, period anything, just period anything. I don't know what is period. Even currently, because I'm exclusively breastfeeding, I still haven't seen my period. It's almost 6 months. She will be 6 months by the 9th of next month, and yeah, I don't know anything about period and that. Anyway, since we've talked about the blessings and advantages and whatnot, at this stage I would like you to share with me, have you experienced, you know, 2 babies under 2 years? Do you have twins, not Irish twins like I do, like proper twins? How are you coping? What are the advantages to it? Are there some things that I've said in this video that you find okay, they're similar? I know having twins can never be the same with this, like literally you can never even compare. Like, I mean, if I had twins, oh my days, I don't even know how. I'll probably just, sincerely, I don't know how I will manage, but kudos to you, twin mom. You guys are the realest MVPs out there. Now straight up to the regrets. Regrets is a very heavy word. I would say the disadvantages that comes with, you know, having Irish twins or babies, you know, not too far apart, months apart and stuff, is that busy go find you. You go you go see busy and you go hear him. You go hear him for busy, you go hear him for stress. As much as we're having all the high dopamine levels and stuff like that, when they're ready to, you can have one person crying and another person, okay, this one is crying, let me just wah, wah, wah. This one can just be crying. Before you know it, this one will say, okay, mommy is giving that one attention, okay, it's my turn, wah, wah. So it's almost like you have to deal with 2 babies. You have to deal with 2 of them, because obviously they're babies. They're not, you can't talk to one and say, oh yeah, keep quiet, shut up, stop crying. They're babies. They haven't said articulating, they haven't said understanding, you know, just words, some things that if you say shut up, shh, 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 you have to keep shushing. And there are certain things that you can't even shush unless you want the whole neighbors to know that your baby is crying. You've been a very good girl. Mama. Sorry, I've just zoomed right into my face because baby girl is breastfeeding. Anyway, another regret sometimes I do have is the guilt of dividing or having to divide my attention. Because I mean, for people with more than 3, 4, 5 kids, I don't know how you guys do it, but for me, I always feel that atom of guilt, especially when I'm here in the room and then my son, even if he's perfectly fine watching cartoon, just being by himself doing his thing, I feel guilty sometimes that I'm not playing with him, that he's not old enough to be independent. I don't know how to explain it, but then most of you new moms know the attention that you give newborns, and when I'm giving that attention to my baby girl, I always feel, you know, why I always really feel guilty having to divide my attention. Another regret that I will be sharing today is that your body will never remain the same. I mean, your body is your body, man. You're human. Having 2 babies under 2 years, there will be physiological changes that may not, you know, return to what it used to be. For instance, some women do experience diastasis recti. You may have to Google that because explaining that in this video is going to be a long story. But yeah, it just has to do with your tummy muscles and that. But yeah, some women are unfortunate. Some women tend to add weight like people like us. Mine is a different case. Mine is the inability to control my eating. My own is a special case. But yeah, some women, you know, some women that are hormonal, they tend to add so much weight. And yeah, the last but not the least that I will be sharing today is, if you don't have help, it's really difficult. If you don't have, say, your parents, your mother especially, a nanny, a carer, if you don't have any of that, it's going to be really difficult to, you know, manage with these two. If you do not know, I do have a help, but like I've said in my previous vlogs, I do the taking care of my kids. I don't trust anybody except me and my husband and my mom with my kids. So I rather her do the domestic work, cleaning and all of that, than look after my children. So it's somewhat easy for me, easy on my end and everything. But yeah, those are a few blessings and a few regrets that come with having two babies under 2 years, or what some people may call Irish twins. Share with me in the comment section if you're able to relate to any of the things that I've mentioned in this video, whether it's blessing or not. Do you have twins? Do you have Irish twins? Do you have babies spaced well apart? What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? I will really love to know. If you absolutely enjoyed this particular video, give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hopefully I'm going to see you guys in my next one. For now, bye. Actually, I'm a chief vlogger. Go bye. We budget like glass. You do so. You saw this one. Yo. Da.